This is 7 National News. In our top story this evening, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, has approved a new draft law to protect the rights of domestic workers and their employers. Sheikh Mohammed approved the draft law during the UAE Cabinet meeting on Sunday. The bill was drafted by a team of representatives from the Ministries of Interior, Labour and Justice. It will need to be passed by the Federal National Council and signed into law by President His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. The convention provides for clearly defined conditions of employment before work begins, including payment of recruitment agency fees by employers and monthly salary payments. The convention also provides that domestic help receives a written contract of employment before starting work. The spotlight is on Dubai once more as the annual Arab Health opened today. His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Deputy Ruler of Dubai, and the Minister of Finance and Industry of the UAE graced the gathering of healthcare professionals and companies specialising in medical equipment. According to senior health officials, the 8% growth in participants at this year's show reflects Dubai and the UAE's important role as a healthcare and medical hub in the region.
We're so happy and glad with the start of this show. It has been positioned the second largest healthcare gathering worldwide. Last year there were over 71,000 unique visits. We're expecting this number to grow between 15 to 20%. But the special thing is that last year and this year, the total space of the World Trade Center totally utilized. There is no square meter is empty. So they've got this limitation with the space, even though that the World Trade Center, one of the largest convention center in the region. And we're happy with the increasing number of the delegates who's coming this year, the speakers, and the new product which has been launched by the companies. And I think there's a great opportunities for the whole region to be here and to conduct their business, to meet their partners.
Among the highlights of the event are the launch of various mobile applications and introduction of the latest equipment that enhance imaging, leading to faster and more efficient diagnosis. Officials say this will enable the local public and private sector to address the rising demand for quality healthcare, as well as the increasing number of lifestyle diseases through advanced technologies and exchange of best practices.
Being number one hub in the medical sector in the region, it's a difficult achievement, but it's not impossible, and we are on the way toward that. This is number one. Number two, I think the partnership between the government and the private sector also could make this achievement far easily, because based on the international experience on this, what we saw in all over the world, that the private sector can play a major part in this, because, again, health sector is the responsibility of everyone. And, of course, with the media, and they're creating a proper awareness in the people, and also about the participation in this. So with all of us together playing the major part and trying to achieve the best, I think this goal will be easy.
Designed to provide families with guidance and improve domestic relationships between parents and children, an initiative by GEMS Education has been launched to provide parents with the tools they need. Parental Engagement Week was carried out yesterday to encourage parents to become more engaged in their children's learning. A one-of-a-kind campaign in the UAE under the title of 3-a-day strategy of talk, share and encourage was presented.
The research on family engagement shows that there are particular types of activities that parents can do that are very important in terms of supporting student achievement and student development. And the 3 that have been picked by the GEMS Education personnel are actually 3 of the most important ways that families can be engaged. So talking to your children about what they're learning, sharing information, sharing experiences, and then also I think the most important one is the encouragement part.
The 3 strategies GEMS is recommending to parents is packaged in an easy-to-follow plan, which will enhance their children's learning potential at a higher level, promoting strong psychoeducation alignment for their children. This approach is believed to not only be beneficial for them in school, but for everyday life in general.
I know in the UAE, many parents are working, and so they were very interested in the best ways that they could schedule this in. And what I said them was that use everyday activities. So some things that you do ordinarily. I don't think that the campaign is is asking people to come up with a whole different set of activities, but to use the ones that you're already doing with your children. If you have time at the dinner table to talk to them, if you're watching a television program and you want to, ask questions about, well, gee, what's happening here? What do you think? What's your opinion? What should that character do next? There are ways to take, regular family activities and incorporate 3 a day into them.
With GCC countries consuming water at alarming rates, governments are looking for ways to increase the supply of fresh water and get households and businesses to use it more conservatively, according to a report released today by Booz & Company. Excess consumption has become a serious issue in the region. On a per capita basis, Saudi Arabia and the UAE consume 91% and 83% more water than the global average, and about 6 times more water than the UK. Qatar and Oman are also above the global average for water consumption, despite their desert climates. The report also revealed that GCC countries will likely invest more than $100 billion in their water sectors between 2011 and 2016. Some of these investments will be in improved desalination technologies, which could involve solar energy or new ways of filtering out salt or even making it evaporate. Dr. Walid Fayed, a Beirut-based partner of the global management consulting firm's energy, chemicals and utilities practice, believes that if GCC countries don't make changes, they will find themselves in serious trouble. As many as 1,617 children toys have been withdrawn from the Abu Dhabi market due to safety issues, and a major crackdown on the sale of the goods is being investigated further. Abu Dhabi Quality and Conformity Council have begun the campaign with the aim to protect children from unsafe toys. According to a local report, 50 shops in Abu Dhabi have all been given warnings followed by fines. Abdullah Hassan Al-Muaini, Director of Consumer Safety at the ADQCC, said that all goods in every outlet in the Emirate will be inspected before the campaign is finished. 4,616 products have been inspected, of which 35% have complied with the Council's regulations. However, 53 notices have been given to retailers that have not followed the correct measures, as they've continued to sell unsafe toys. Up next, we have the day's business news for you, so stay with us.